the new best specialist in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. In this game, she's able to pretty much eliminate anybody, and I mean anybody, in this game. If you have a Tempest, cancel it. If you have Firebreak, cancel it. If you have score streaks in the game, she can destroy your score streaks instantly with her specialist ability. And if you don't believe me, watch this.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the...
Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this.
So, what's up, guys? It's here by Nino or Wadaji, and this new specialist is cracked as hell. Anyways, this is my first game on using the specialist called Zero, and in this scenario, I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you're hacked, when you're EMP'd. You know, I try to explain to you guys every little detail that happens. So right here, I get EMP'd. You know, the hacker uses a special ability, and right here, I'm EMP'd. With EMP, it only lasts like a couple of seconds, like 6 seconds or so, and then you go back to being hacked, because I was in the middle of being hacked. But as you guys can see here, you don't know where your health is at, and you're not able to heal. Like right there, if you heard, I wasn't able to heal, like, you know, to any extent. I don't know if it takes longer for your little stim shot or whatever to recharge, but you're not able to heal as fast as you could, or not even able to heal at all when you're EMP'd / hacked. So that's a pretty powerful effect. Also, if you didn't notice, the minimap is all messed up. You see little like red dots. It kind of reminds me of the decoy grenades from Black Ops 1, where you're able to see little fake gunshots in the minimap. Don't fall for those little random red dots. You know, there's some that are outside the map and stuff. The real ones are the ones that are dark red. Those are the real red dots that you gotta focus on. One way to counter that counter UAV effect from Zero is to pretty much put on acoustic sensor. Acoustic sensor is unaffected by Zero's hacking ability, and you're still able to kind of pinpoint where your enemies are at. So that's one way. You know, acoustic sensor seems to be the way to go for many of these gunfights in BO4. I'm just saying, that's the reason why I use acoustic sensor. It's just so good and so powerful. Being able to control the game while having some kind of like UAV / hater effect like the whole time is really, really powerful, at least in my opinion. That's the reason why I use it. So in this game, this second game right here, which I'm going to show you the full gameplay of, I'm running Specialist myself, the Zero Specialist myself, and I pretty much show you the Ice Pick ability and the Hacker ability for Zero. With the Ice Pick ability, you know, they call it an Ice Pick. It's pretty much an EMP from Black Ops 2. It goes through buildings, it goes through surfaces, and, you know, affects anybody that's in its radius, which is really cool. And it's a pretty big radius. It's perfect for Nuketown here. That's why you see me throwing it at the houses, because it goes through the walls and the surfaces of the house to pretty much affect that whole side of the map, which is insane. You end up getting a lot of assist points, which is really, really good for score, and you end up destroying a lot of equipment. You know, if there's a mesh mine or a sensor dart in there, you will get the points. You know, you'll get the points for destroying those equipments, which is actually really, really good and powerful. It makes you get your score streak faster, and it allows you to really destroy the enemy team, you know, disorient them, you know, get them a little bit wild sometimes. It's powerful. That's all I can really say. You recharge it pretty fast. You can keep throwing it, and just you don't really get held back from it. Here, we have the Hacker Specialist ability being used, which is extremely powerful. It takes a little bit of a while to pretty much activate, but when you're hacking, the enemies pretty much lose their Specialist if they're in the middle of using a Specialist. So, say you're Crash, right? And you're pulling out your little, like, iPad or whatever. If you're in the middle of that iPad, and the little, like, indication that you healed everybody isn't completed, and somebody hacks you while in the middle of doing your iPad, you will lose your Specialist and you won't get your 200 health. You pretty much gotta time it right in order to have somebody use the Specialist and make them lose it in that right instance. It's a pretty powerful hacking ability, if you ask me. Also, if you're a Zero against a Zero, okay, I was in the middle of hacking. I wish I could have gotten this on video, and this video is extremely late. I wanted to get this up last night, but I was having issues with this one video clip that I really wanted in this video, but no matter what, it just didn't work. So what I want to say is, I was a Zero, and somebody, okay, I was in the middle of hacking, you know, doing my little hacking animation. Somebody either threw an ice pick at me, or they did their hacker ability first, you know, their Zero Specialist ability first, and I lost my specialist. I wasn't able to hack them anymore. So if you're a hacker against a hacker, either throw your ice pick at them when you hear the audio cue. It's really cool. They have audio cues for when somebody's hacking. Throw your ice pick or do your hacker ability first. You know, by the time you hear it, obviously they're ahead of you, so you want to throw your ice pick somewhere. That way you prevent yourself from getting your team hacked. It takes around like maybe 5 to 10 seconds depending on how much equipment there is on the enemy team. It takes about like a second each on each specialist. And then the score streaks, obviously, you have to wait until the score streaks are hacked as well. So you can potentially get a lot of score. But obviously, in that position where you're hacking, you're very, very vulnerable. So you want to be behind your teammates. You want to be in a corner. You want to be somewhere safe when you're hacking, because you just put yourself in a bad spot, you know. When you're hacking somebody, you can't stop them from moving, you know. They're going to try to find you and kill you. So be smart for when you hack. Don't make any, don't hack just anywhere. But it's an extremely powerful ability. You get your score streak super fast. With the ability of the hacking ability, you also, not only do you destroy the enemy's score streaks and equipment, you actually take control of them. And this is where it's going to get a little like messed up or blurry with these blurred lines, I guess you could say, because should anybody in the world of Black Ops 4 have the ability to do that, you know? Say you're in a 6-man party, and you're going off. You know, your whole team is going off, but there's one person on the enemy team, running Zero, running the specialist ability and being a hacker. They turn that thing on, and they take everything from you. How would that make you feel? They did absolutely nothing to get this hacking ability, and in the instance of 20 seconds, they take your attack chopper. They destroy your gunship. They destroy your strike team. And this thing does destroy all of that. I showed you in the beginning clip. It destroyed a freaking gunship. It doesn't take control of it. But with the chopper, the attack helicopter, it does take control. Equipment like the barricade, you get control of that. So is that necessarily fair? Like, let me know. What do you guys think? That is a pretty overpowered it's just an ability to have. It's like a support EMP. Like right here, look. I'm taking over the barricade. I'm taking over the barbed wire. I'm taking everything. And I'm getting all this score for it to get my own score streaks even faster. So not only do I get score for taking your score streaks, I take over them. And that makes me miles ahead of getting my own score streaks to be used on the battlefield. If that doesn't scream like pretty strong and pretty overpowered for doing absolutely nothing, then I don't know what does. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? How should Zero be maybe somewhat innovated, changed for a more skilled player to use correctly? Because it's an overpowered EMP score streak. The EMP in BO2 and the UAV, the ground core, or whatever it's called, whatever it's called in BO3, the EMP variant, I guess you could say, replacement, they're both 1300 score. You have to get 13 kills, 1300 score, cap some flags. 10 kills and some flags, I guess you could say, to have the ability to only destroy your score streaks, not even take over them. And in this game, you get the ability to not only destroy your enemy score streaks, but also take care of them for yourself. You take their score streaks, basically. All without just doing nothing, just for being in the game and just having fun. I don't know how I feel about that. Cherry has definitely got to change that somehow, because people are getting pissed off on Twitter. I've seen people getting pissed off on Twitter already about Zero. What do you guys think about Zero? That's something I definitely want to know. She has to be tuned. If everybody's getting this mad about their attack helicopters being taken, just everything being taken away from them, then there's definitely got to be some kind of change that has to be made with this specialist. At least in my opinion. Like, how can they have an overpowered EMP kill streak that takes absolutely no skill to get, but no VSAT? You know what I mean? It's just that doesn't resonate well in my mind. Unless they add a VSAT specialist in the future, but we already have recon, and that's the only reason why they haven't added a VSAT specialist. I don't get it. So let me know your thoughts and concerns about Zero. Is she overpowered? Is she annoying? I want to say she's in the most bizarre situation, she's probably overpowered. But right now, she's just really annoying, and I feel like a lot of like try-hard players are gonna be annoyed of her. Solo players, maybe they'll like her more. You know, maybe I'll like Zero more, but just it sounds annoying to have to deal with somebody just taking all your score streaks at some point. So, hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications if you've made it this far, and check out my other videos as well. We should have some more bangers to continue. But yeah, I'll see you guys all later. I love you all, and bye.